Hi everyone, I'm Tanya Nyack from HGTV and Food Network's Restaurant Impossible. I'm so ready for the summer and I have amazing tips to help you get your home summer ready. First and foremost, let's start with paint. Forget about painting every single wall in the house. We're going to make this easy. We're going to focus on one wall, just an accent wall. It's a great way to breathe new life into your space. But it is so important that you prep properly. I use frog tape painter's tape because it has a paint block technology. As soon as you lay it out on the trim, on your baseboards, on your window moldings, as soon as the paint hits it, there's a micro barrier that seals it in and gives you a crisp, clean line every time. Now, how do you pick the perfect paint color for your accent wall? If you're a little nervous and you're a little shy of big, bold colors, find your wall color on those paint strips that show about 4 or 5 different colors. And then you're going to bounce 2 to 3, maybe even 4 shades darker than your existing wall color. It's foolproof, it works every time, and you're gonna love it. The next thing is add personal effects to your space. I love to travel and I love to get things that remind me of special places. My husband and I love beachy places. We go to Nantucket every summer, and I love to collect shells. So I put all my seashells into a box with a candle, and it's a great way to display it. It makes me smile, and it makes me think of really special times. I also just recently went to India, and I got a whole bunch of shawls, and I love this tip because not only can you put it out as decor, throw it over your patio furniture to help soften it up, but you can actually wrap yourself up in it when it starts to get a little chilly at night. Another great tip for your walls is artwork. I know artwork can get really difficult sometimes. So you can see what I have here is a canvas that I use frog tape painter's tape. I created geometric patterns, which are really in right now, and it gives a nice, bold, foolproof way to do really cool art. You really cannot mess it up. But the key is getting those sharp, crisp lines. And here's a fun fact. Did you know that if you peel the tape while it's wet, that's when you're going to get the cleanest, sharpest line. So don't wait till the paint dries to peel it off. I also did one back here that looks a little bit like a mosaic tile, like a Moroccan tile. I love it because you really can do just about anything. This is a real fun tip right here. This is a new one that I'm obsessed with, and that's distressing furniture. But I think a lot of times people think it can be really complicated and hard to do. If you have petroleum jelly and some paint in your house, all you want to do is dapple the petroleum jelly around the edges of a piece of furniture. Then you're going to paint it. Once the paint is completely dry, you're going to pull that petroleum jelly right off, whether you use a grocery bag or newspaper or a rag, and it's going to give you this perfectly distressed look every time. You're going to end up distressing literally every single thing in your house because it's so much fun and it's so easy to do. Another great tip is taking things that you may already have lying around the house and making a different use for it. So I've actually taken some trays. I love this idea because you're taking a tray and you're using chalkboard paint. So I just paint up the back part of it, or actually the inner tray part of it, and then I write with a chalkboard paint. So this chalkboard paint pen, that's a mouthful to say, is erasable. So you can change your menu for everything. This is backyard barbecue, you could have kids night, or you could do it on a fancier vintage silver tray and do a more formal dinner. I also did it as a cheese board, which I love because now you can see what the cheeses are that you're putting out there. For more great tips like this and lots of inspiration, check out frogtape.com.